labeled. We're just live. I'll go back and do that after the live. I don't know what's going on. I mean, is it labeled? Are they going to know that? Oh, God. Is that the one you set up, though? Okay. Y'all, I'm sorry. This is so professional, isn't it, y'all? I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes my phone will just do that horizontal flip, and that'll be all she wrote. So I'll give you guys a second to find your way in. I am so sorry, guys. But would y'all expect anything less? Hello, and Carol, you came and found the right one. You weren't sitting in the old room all that time. Look at you. I apologize, guys. Y'all know things happen sometimes that we have no control over. I don't set up my own lives. Danielle does, and she knows what she's doing, so I don't know what happened. But I hope everybody is doing great this Saturday. I don't know about y'all, but we're wet around here. We've definitely had our share and your share of rain. To the point that my kitchen roof is leaking and my bathroom roof is leaking. So that's what I've been dealing with. I had to get a roofer come over. There was no way they could work on it that quickly, so they put tarps up on the lower section of the house and up on the middle section of the house. So we have tarps up there trying to keep the rain. I mean, it didn't leak into the, onto the floor or nothing. It's just, you can see it on the ceiling. Big water spots in the kitchen and in the bathroom. So that's going to have to be taken care of, resanded, repainted. So, Lord Jesus. Y'all, if it ain't one thing, it's something else. I hope all of y'all are having a fabulous weekend, guys. Let me see. Cheryl says, okay, back. Thank you, darling. Lisa, hey, sweetheart. How you doing, baby doll? Welcome in. Carol said, don't worry. Thank you, darling. And I hate that because, you get stressed when stuff like that goes on. Alicia said, yay, you're back. Yes, I am. And thank y'all for following me. Sandra, hello, baby. She said, good evening in chat. Good evening, sweetheart. Let me see. Rosa Ray said, hey, hello. Did I say hey to Cheryl? Let me see. Sandra, Cheryl, Rosa Ray, KOK. Hey, sweet baby. Thank you for the hearts and welcome. Carol said, it's a miracle. It's a miracle that you're here, huh? Alicia said, good evening, everyone in Classy Mods. Good evening, sweetheart. Thank you, Alicia. I know you took the time to write all your comments in the other one and we had to delete it. I'm so sorry. But what she was telling y'all is to please hit the like as y'all come in. Please and thank you. Brenda said, good evening, still classy and everyone. Good evening, Brenda, and welcome. Lisa said, we're glad you're on. Oh, I'm so glad I'm here, baby, and that y'all are here with me. Y'all know that's part of my Saturday. Cheryl, thank you for the heart, sweetheart. Sedona said, hey, y'all. Hey, baby. Marlene, hello, sweetheart, and thank you for the hearts. Sandra said, we are back, waiting to be dazzled. Oh, I don't know about all that, but I'm so glad you're here. Alicia said, please make sure to hit the classy doorbell, also known as the thumbs up. Thank you. And Lisa is saying, please remember to give a thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate my mods so much. Y'all are just fabulous. Inspiration Gifts said, and oh, that is Angela. I always read that. Well, of course, I'm supposed to read from left to right, huh, Angela? Angela said, hey, still classing everyone. Hey, baby. Hey, Donuts Craft Shop. How are you, sweetheart? She said, hey, everyone. Chantel, thank you for the heart. She said, hey, still classy in chat. Hello, darling. Loretta said, hey, still classy in chat. Let me see. Patricia said, Imogene by Patricia. Oh, okay. That's your name is Imogene by Patricia. Crafts by Cheryl said, hello, everybody. Shamika said, hey, happy Saturday. Still classing everyone. Happy Saturday, darling, and welcome in. Antoinette said, hey, still classing everyone. Hello, darling. Rhonda said, hello, classy and everyone. Hey, Rhonda, welcome in, baby. Hey, Charmaine. She said, good evening with all those pretty hearts. Thank you, darling. Andrea said, hello, still classy and family. Happy Saturday. Right back at you, darling. Alicia said, we have 38 watching and only 2 thumbs up. Oh, my goodness. Y'all probably hit the thumbs up when you came in the other one and forgot to do it in this one. So y'all please take a second and hit that thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. She said she had technical difficulties, so let's get caught up with the thumbs up, please. She drops classy gems every Saturday, and she will greatly appreciate it. I surely will. And thank you, Alicia. Monique said, hey, classy and chat. Hello, Monique. How are you, darling? Let me see. Did I say, let me see. Monique and Alicia said, no problem at all, sweetie. Things happen. Thank you for understanding. Leola said, hey, still classy, everybody. Hey, Leola, welcome in. Ash Luck said, hey, still classy in chat. Hey, baby, welcome. Crystal Hall said, hello, everyone. Excuse me. Angela Norris said, hey, classy in chat. Hello, Angela. Welcome, welcome. Hey, S. Marie. She said, hey, still classy in chat. Hey, baby doll. And thank you for the leopard and the hearts. Hey, Sammy's World. She said, good evening, still classy in chat. Good evening, baby doll. Monique is saying hey to Alicia. Alicia said, we are now at 54 watching and 24 thumbs up. Come on, y'all. She said, let's get us there. Let me see, where are we at? Lena said, hey, still classy in chat. Hello, baby. Hey, Driven. I was going to call you, but I knew once my stuff was set up, I wouldn't be able to text you without messing up my phone, and I'd be darned if my phone wasn't messed up anyway. Let me see. Alicia is saying hey to Monique. Driven is saying thumbs up, everybody. Vanita said, hey, still classing, everyone. Hey, Vanita Bumpers, welcome in, baby doll. Olympia said, good evening, still classing, everyone. Hey, Olympia, welcome. Hey, Sherika, she said, good evening, still classing, everyone. Good evening, baby doll. Sherika, I went ahead and ordered, even though I already had some, I went ahead and ordered off of your link for the 6 count again, because they were still cheaper than the ones I had bought before. If y'all didn't catch Sherika's video or live or Lord God, I don't know which one, what it was on, but she showed that the 6 count, the cupcake boxes, the one here in the middle, this is the 4 count, that's the 6 count, this is the 12 count. That 6 count was on sale on Amazon for only $16 for 24 of them. And it made it be only like 70 cents a piece, y'all. That was about half of what I had paid. But I thought, because I had ordered an inexpensive set thinking I was getting them cheaper, mine came and it was only the lid that fit over the white insert. And I don't want them. I wanted the complete cupcake box like that. So I was scared to order it when Sherika did, because I thought maybe they were the ones with just the lid. But she said, I'll let you know when they come in. They're coming in tomorrow. And she let me know when they came in that they were, in fact, the correct ones. So at that time, they had went up like $2. They were $18 and something. So that still made them like 76 cents instead of 70 cents. And that was still quite a bit cheaper than the ones I had gotten before. And then was talking to Kimberly about it, and I told her that Sherika had showed them for 16, and then the next day they went to 18. And I told her, Kimberly, I said, that's a lot cheaper than what we got them for. And so she was about to go in and order them, and they went up to $24.99. So now they're back up to $25. I haven't checked today. They could be even more. So we have to grab things, you know, when they're at a really, really good deal quick, because the minute other people start going in to get them, they raise their price. And that's exactly what they've been doing. So it went from 16 to 18 to $24.99, and I don't know what they are right now. They may still be $24.99. Let me see. Where are we at? Alva said, hey, still classy in chat. So again, Sherika, thank you for posting that, darling. Alva said, hey, still classy. Hey, baby. Alicia said 60 watching and 43 thumbs up. We're getting there, y'all. Creative Desk Solutions said, good evening, still classy. Good evening, baby. More Create said, hey, still classy in chat. Hey, sweetheart, welcome in. Uh, I went to Hobby Lobby and looked around today too. More Create. Was it you? Wasn't it you that posted all those containers that were over in the school section? They have some really cute ones over there. I didn't buy any of them. I did go and look at them, and they are really cute. They had them in my store in pink, lavender, black, lots of different sizes. A lot of them are in a 3-pack. If y'all, if I'm right, and I hope I am, if not, correct me. Make sure you go over and check out More Creates video on that. And look at what Hobby Lobby has for 40% off on containers that are coming 3 to a pack. Some of them are singles, but most of the ones she showed, and she explains that on hers. Olympia Gaines said, this is my birthday weekend. Turn the big 6-0. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And y'all, when Miss Kimberly Showers comes popping in, y'all don't forget to wish her as well, Olympia and Miss Kimberly, a happy birthday. Today is Kimberly's birthday as well. So y'all, and Sherika's birthday just passed, so we've had a lot of birthdays going on. Happy birthday, Olympia. The big 6-0, baby. Welcome to the 60 Club. Welcome. Driven said, I was knocked out from noon to 5. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I was up on Kay's live last night till what, 2 o'clock, S. Marie? Is that how long we were over there? I'm never up like that. I am never up like that. Let me see. Where did I just go? Driven said, happy birthday, Olympia. Blessed and highly favored said, hey, still classy, and everyone in the chat. Hey, darling, and welcome in. Tawanda said, hey, still classy. Hey, baby doll. Orange Revival. Is that it? Orange Revival. Giovanna said, good evening, still classy. Good evening, baby doll, and welcome. Olympia said, thank you, Driven. Sherika said, awesome. It was a post. Okay. Yeah, so y'all can go over to Sherika's and look at her post and go on and see how much they are now. But even at the $24.99, I think it made them, don't quote me, but I think it made them $1.04 a piece. But you see how that went up from 70 cents to 76 cents to $1.04, and God only knows where it'll go now. Rosalind said, hey, still classy in chat. Happy Saturday. Right back at you, sweetheart. Hey, Jana. She said, hey, still classy in chat. Hey, sweet baby. Welcome in. Charmaine said, happy birthday, Olympia and Kimberly. It's also my birthday, too. Oh, my goodness. Happy birthday, Charmaine. She said, happy birthday to us. Absolutely. Y'all must be some fantastic people, because Kimberly sure is. And if y'all are half as daggone sweet as her in person, y'all are pretty daggone awesome. Happy birthday to all 3 of you. Lena said, happy birthday, Olympia. Blessed and highly favored says, mine too. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Is it Blessed and highly favored's birthday too? I'm not going to remember all this, y'all. There's no way I'm going to remember all you birthday people. Oh, my Lord, I wish I could sing. I would sure sing you the birthday song. Halisa said, hey, still classy, everyone. Hey, darling. My goodness gracious, all these birthday people, and y'all choose to pop in here with me. I am so flattered. Happy birthday, guys. Charlie said, hey there, Miss Classy in chat. Hey, darling, welcome in. Lisa, you left us last night. You were in there. I'm never up that late. And then you said something, and then you were gone. I was trying to talk to you, and you must have fell asleep. Lisa said, happy birthday, Olympia. Driven said, happy birthday, Kimberly Showers. Yes, is she in? Did she pop in yet? She said she's going to come in. Charlie said, happy birthday, Olympia. Lisa said, happy birthday, Olympia. Lisa's saying happy birthday to Charmaine. Y'all, so many birthdays. Charlie is saying happy birthday. I hope Kimberly's in here. She's going to have to go back and read all these comments if she's not. Lisa is saying happy birthday. Denise is saying good evening. Still classing everyone. Good evening, baby doll. Welcome in. Vanita is saying happy birthday to all the beautiful ladies who's turning 60 and 50s and probably 40s. Yes, they have a lot in my store. Okay, it was you. Yeah, there's a whole lot in my store, and they are really, really cute. Alicia said, "Happy blessed birthday, Kimberly Showers." Driven is saying, "Birthday snacks." One excuse is as good as another, huh, Driven? Jonna said, "Happy birthday, Kimberly." Lena said, "Happy birthday, Kimberly." Lord, I hope she's in here. Bum, bum. Oh, God. I don't know where I left off at. Doris said, "Happy birthday to you all." July Jules, absolutely. Driven said, "Hey, Lisa." Blessed and highly favored said, "Thank you, Driven." S. Marie said, "Happy birthday to everyone celebrating a birthday today or within this month, y'all. If y'all's birthday is in the month of July, happy, happy, happy birthday to y'all." Lena said, "Happy birthday, blessed and highly favored." Charmaine said, "Thank you all." Sherika said, "Happy birthday, Kimberly." Carol said, "There was a lot going on in this month for all these birthdays." Right? Counting back 9 months, there was a lot going on back then. Lisa said, "I'm sorry." Lisa said, "I fell asleep so quickly." Oh, girl, it's a wonder I didn't. I was just working, working, working and stayed awake. Triple M Gift said, "Hello, still classy in chat. Happy birthday, beautiful ladies." Thank you, sweetheart. Jonna said, "Happy birthday to everyone." Cheryl said, "Happy birthday, ladies." Alva said, "Happy birthday, Sherika." Morris Create said, "Happy birthday, ladies." Olympia, Kimberly, and Charmaine. Absolutely. Charlie Shop said the cupcake. Oh, God. And then she took off. Where did you go? Where did you go? The cupcake boxes are okay, so they're still $24.99 for now. I think, y'all, that makes them like $1.04 a piece. Let me see. Sherika said, "Hey, Lisa." Never in a Million said, "Hey, everyone." Kim out shopping. I had talked to her a few minutes ago. She was out with her sister and her brother-in-law. I think they had taken her out to eat. No telling where she's at. She missing all the good birthday wishes. Crystal said, "Happy birthday, ladies." Thank you, Crystal. Lisa said, "Hey, mother." Not mother. It's showing mother. Not happy birthday. Hey, Never in a Million is what Lisa is saying. Alicia said, "I just ordered the 12 pack of the 12 count cupcake boxes for, is it $25.99 now?" Oh my goodness. Because I think they just said it was $24.99. It shows 8 left in stock. Should be 7 now that I just ordered, LOL. And that is all they have left. Yeah, there's other companies that do sell them. This one brand just happened. Was it Dunbar or Done Something? Um, Done Something was the company that was selling that particular one. Alva said, "Happy birthday, Olympia." Leola said, "Happy birthday to all the birthday people." Never in a Million said, "Hey, Lisa." Crystal said, "Hey, Lisa." Um, do, do, do. Okay, I just stopped there. Driven said, "It's always somebody's born day. So always a great reason for cake, right? It is always someone's." Alva said, "Happy birthday, Kimberly." KOK said, "Yes, Driven." Lisa said, "Happy birthday to all the July beauties." Lisa said, "Hey, KOK." Driven said, "Hey, is Chef Never in a Million too?" Because now it's saying Chef. Wendy's Creative Design said, "Hey, classy chat. Hello, beautiful. How are you?" And welcome, welcome in. KOK said, "Hey, Lisa." Sadonna says, "Happy birthday, everyone." Sherika said, "Thank you, Alva." Thanks, everyone. Driven said, "Hey, Wendy." Um, Let me see. Is that Ernessa Fulmore said, "Happy birthday." Thank you, baby, to everyone in here. That's birthdays. Um, Angela said, "Happy birthday, Kimberly, Olympia, Sheridan, Charmaine, and all the birthday divas." Alva said, "Hey, Never in a Million." Lord, I keep wanting to say happy birthday now. Every time I'm seeing something. Driven is saying, "Happy birthday, Sherika." Wendy said, "Hey, Driven." KOK said, "Hey, Alva." Let me see. Sadonna is driving and listening. Drive careful, sweetheart. Miss Tish said, "Hey, everybody." Let me see. Giovanna said, "Hey, Crystal." Driven is speaking. Rosalind. Uh-oh. Rosalind saying happy birthday. Ladies, blessings to you all. There she is, Kimberly. You're going to have to go back. Everybody's done wished you a happy birthday. Everybody. I thought you were in here. And hey, you've got a lot of people that sharing your birthday with you too. Y'all got to say again who all's birthday it is, because you know I've already forgotten. It's a lot of people's birthday today, Kimberly, right along with you. Lisa said, hey, Miss Tish. Wendy is saying hey to KOK. Lisa, Alva, and Sadonna. Young Vern said hello, Queen and everyone. Driven said, what's that number one birthday sign? What's that number one birthday sign? I know you ain't asking me. Driven, you always throwing something in here to try to confuse me. I don't even know what you're talking about. Let me see. Driven is showing snacks. Never in a Million is saying happy birthday to Kim. And now Lisa's saying there she is, right? She had to come in like Cinderella, like LBE. They have to come in late for the party. They have to make an entrance. They have to make an entrance. Kimberly, everybody's been telling you happy birthday. Where'd I stop? Lisa's saying, hey, Wendy. Driven is giving hugs. Monique is saying, hey, Lisa and KOK. Young Vern, happy birthday, Queens. Thank y'all. Lisa is saying, let's get the likes to match. Come on, y'all. Take a second and hit that like button. Lord have mercy. Y'all, I got to stop. I'm going to stop and take a drink because I am messing up some words about now. Hold on. Let me see. Lisa said, let's get the likes matching, please and thank you. All Occasion Gifts said, hey, still classy in chat. Hello, All Occasion. Welcome in. We got a lot of birthday people in here tonight, All Occasions. And they are sharing their birthday with me. I feel so privileged. Miss Tish said, happy birthday to all the people. Yes. Driven said, hey, All Occasion. Keisha is saying, hey, classy and everyone. Hey, Keisha, welcome, welcome. Never in a Million is saying happy birthday to all the birthday girls. Absolutely. Lena is saying hey to Tish and Wendy. Alva is speaking to Wendy. Let me see. Lisa is speaking to Keisha. Oh, gosh. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Chantel is saying happy birthday to all the birthday queens. Alicia said we've got 88 watching and 66 thumbs up. Please don't forget to ring the classy doorbell, also known as the thumbs up. Thanks, Alicia. Driven is laughing. Yeah, you do that mess, Driven. You be trying to get me. Denise said, happy blessed birthday to all the ladies. Yes. All Occasions is saying happy birthday to Kimberly. Kimberly said, never in a million. After I got home today, my sister told me, Kim, add up whatever you spent, and I'm going to give it back to you. And I was like, what? I would have bought more. Oh, she always does that to you. Oh, my God, Kimberly. You should know better. You should know better. You should have known she was going to pay for whatever you got. Keisha is so awesome. I love me some Keisha. I tell you, that sister, she tries to be hard, y'all. Kimberly's sister tries to be hard, but she is the sweetest. She's got a heart of gold. She's so good to you, Kimberly. Blessed and highly favored says, thank you. Never in a million. More Create is saying Leo season. Oh my God. Don't tell me that. Is whoever's birthday it is a Leo today? Because y'all, my dad's a Leo and he is mean as a daggone tiger. I would never picture Kimberly and my dad sharing the same, whatever that's called. Not horoscope. What is it? Sign. Oh, Lord Jesus. I would never. Ooh, Lord. So they ain't all the same. Let me see. Divine Creation say hello. Still classy, my Libra sis and all the classy ladies. Hey, Nicole. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Nicole. I wanted to try to make sure I announced on here if you were still needing challengers for the, am I saying it right? DC8 basket challenge. Put in here if you're still needing anybody to sign up for that. Now that's two different things, guys. If y'all are in here, we're not talking about the award ceremony that's going on tomorrow night, which I hope that Chosen or Kiana or Witness Creations is in here um, to speak on that as well. Because y'all know we have the award ceremony tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock. And then we have Nicole that does every year. She sponsors the DC8 basket challenge where 14 she's taken 14 people this time, and they pair up. Well, they pair up. One person goes against or challenges the other person, right? And let's say that me and Kimberly were chosen to go opposites. I have to send Kimberly a box with items in it, and Kimberly has to send me a box with items in it. And we're not trying to make it easy for them, y'all. That's why it's called a challenge. You send that person items to put together a basket, and they cannot see what's in that box prior to the challenge, where you go live, you open your box, and you have to make a basket with the items that the person has sent you. You can use items from your own inventory, but only as additional items, not in place of. You have to use everything that your challenger sent you. So it's always so much fun, guys, to watch these people open these boxes and have to be put outside their comfort zone for a minute. But they all end up coming through with flying colors. Everyone does. Every single one of them have knocked it out of the park. But if she'll probably put it in here, but make sure you go over to Divine Creations, and she will she has all the information on her channel if you're interested in being a part of that challenge. And then they will announce when that will be done, and we all go on and watch the challenges for all of the different couples. So y'all don't want to miss that. Even if you don't choose to be in it, you don't want to miss watching it. It is always so much fun. Let me see. Peggy said, hey, still classing everyone. Hey, Peggy, welcome in, darling. Lisa said, hey, Nicole, but where did Lisa go? Oh, fudge sickle. Y'all, I'm sorry. I don't know where everybody is at. Okay, I read that one about Kimberly. Keisha is saying, hey, Lisa, and y'all are speaking. Lisa is laughing. Never mind said, hey, Alvin, everyone I missed who spoke. Kimberly said, oh, y'all making a girl feel so special, and I love each of you. We love you too, baby doll. You know it. Let me see. Orange is saying happy birthday, ladies. Crystal is laughing at Kim. Alva is saying hey to Nicole. Alicia is saying hey. Nicole said happy birthday, everyone. Linda Smith said hey. Oh, God. Y'all, this is just getting ridiculous. Linda Smith said hello, classing everyone. Lisa is saying happy early birthday, Joanne. Yes, if I missed that, happy early birthday. Nicole said, hey, Lisa. And Alva, never to me, and said, Kim, my sister did that to me once and wrote in fine print on my card, up to $200. Oh, so you go out and spend more than 200, huh? Never in a million? That's sweet. That is really sweet. Let me see. Yeah, but she was covering herself, wasn't she? Driven said, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Yep. That's as close to singing as I'm going to get. Driven said, I thought you were going to sing it. Oh, no, ma'am, I was not. Blessed and highly favored said, we just came back from the beach to our Airbnb to rest for a minute. Then we're going to go out dinner and dancing. Oh, nice. Well, I have a blast, baby doll. Let me see. Y'all are speaking. Lisa is dancing. Unique saying, good evening, classy and chat. Good evening, baby doll. Alicia said, enjoy yourself. Yes, have fun. Let me see. Nicole is speaking to Driven. Lisa is laughing. Never to me and said, I call my sister only got one, my rich sister. That's a good thing. Blessed and highly favored saying thank you. Alicia Kimberly said, classy, she told me to tell you that was my surprise. Aw, that she told you she had for me, LOL. That's why she like, let me just sit back and let her get what she wants. Kimberly, you probably started off thinking All right, let me put something up here. She gonna volunteer. She gonna volunteer, and when she didn't, you did it again. You put something else at the next door, and at the next door you slowed down because you saw she wasn't going to. When you should have been kept putting it up there. Your sister ain't silly. She knew better than to tell you. I said, girl, you could have encouraged me to get some more stuff. Oh my God. She's not silly, Kimberly. She's smart. Driven said Zodiac son. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, Driven is laughing. Courtney is saying, hey, still classing everyone. Hey, Courtney, how you doing, baby? Nicole said, yes, we need challengers for the DC8 challenge. Okay, guys, come on. Y'all got to go over to Divine Creations, get all the information. She's got several lives set up on where to email your info to and what information she needs right off the bat. And she would love to have you participating. Let me see. Kimberly said, LOL, never in a million. Your sister remind me so much of my sister. KOK said, happy birthday again, beautiful Kimberly. Yes. Let me see. Blessed Creations by TJ said, hey, still classing everyone. Hey, baby, welcome in. Nicole said, we need 7 people. Okay, y'all. That ain't many. That ain't many. Excuse me, y'all. Hope said, hello, everyone. Hey, baby doll, how are you feeling, sweetheart? Charlie said, gotta run. Husband invited guests over. Have fun, sweetheart. Driven said, 3rd annual, the DC8 challenge. So it's the 3rd year, y'all. 3rd year. I'm not joking. It is so much fun to watch. Let me see. Let me go back down. Oh. Okay. Nicole is saying, hey, my sweet Hope. Kimberly is saying, thank you, KOK, with plenty of hearts. Blessed and highly favored said, hey, Hope. Orange is saying, hello, Charlie Shops. Driven gave the link to Divine Creations, who has all the info, y'all, on that challenge. Kimberly said, never in a million. Me too. Driven is waving to Hope. Nicole said, thank you, Driven. Alicia saying hello to Hope. Lisa said, friendly reminder. Let's get the thumbs up. Thank you, Lisa. Come on, y'all. Why y'all making me beg for the thumbs up tonight? Lena said, hey, Hope. Never in a million said, we usually go to the casino for my birthday, Kim. She said, whatever you lost, up to 200. I'm like, girl, just put me 2 Chris Benjamins in the card and call it a day. Because you know you're going to lose it, huh? You're going to play. You already know you have 200 in a hole. So you don't care. You looking at it like it ain't your money anyway. You got 200 you can lose without it hurting you because it didn't come out your real pocket. Hope said, what are you doing? What are we looking at? You're looking at some empty cupcake boxes because we wishing everybody else happy birthdays right now. We got a bunch of birthday people in here. Driven said, DC8 challenge, sign up at, and there's the link to Divine Creations channel, or to the actual sign up. Click on that. Blessed and highly favored said, thank you. Lisa, never to me, and said, that's how they get in our business. Hey, Marie. She said, hey, class and everyone. Welcome in, beautiful. Hope is saying happy birthday to everyone. Lena is saying, hey, Nicole. Alicia said, we have 98 watching and 83 thumbs up. It's catching up. It's slowly crawling up. Please don't forget to ring the classy doorbell, also known as thumbs up. Thank you, Alicia. Hey, Jeanette. She said, hey, still classy in chat. Thank you for those hearts, baby doll. Elbow, he said, I hope everyone's doing well. Hey, classy in chat. I hope you are. We definitely are. Driven is waving to everybody coming in. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button as you pop in. Nicole is speaking. KOK is speaking. Marie is speaking. A lot of people are speaking. Nicole is saying hey to her bestie. Donna is saying, hey, class and everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday back at you, Donna. Welcome in. Elbow is saying happy birthday to Kim. Chilling with the Crowder. Say, hey, class and everybody. Hey, darling. I'm waiting on your remodel, girl. I know you said you almost there. I'm waiting on that remodel of that laundry room. Lord knows I need one. You can come on over here, baby, and do mine. Do mine. Help me do mine when you're done with yours. Let me see. Maria saying, hey, Nicole. Okay is saying, hey, bestie. Driven is saying that Lena and Donna and chilling with the Crowders. Hey. Kimberly said, she told me, Kim, I wasn't going to tell you because you would overdo it. You know you would. You know you would have. Let me see. Driven said, Kim, you would have been like, say less in LBE's words. Let me see. Or whoever's words that is. Don't let me give LBE the credit. I don't know who started that. I just hear her say it too. Say less. Let me see. I don't want somebody getting mad at me because it wasn't theirs. It was their saying and not LBE. So you know how sensitive some of y'all can be. Don't let me claim it to the wrong person. Let me see. Crystal Design said, hey, sweet, classy, and sisters. Hello, darling. Welcome in, Crystal. Hey, Queen of Indiana. There's my girl. How are you doing, doll baby? Crystal, it's a lot of birthdays going on in here, honey. They still chose to come on over here, and it's a lot of birthdays going on. Let me see. Hope said, happy birthday to all the July birthday people. You know what? I'm gonna get me a recording that I can hit play on. Pull out an old cassette player or something, so I can pull out a good happy birthday song when somebody comes in whose birthday it is. Since I don't have Shant's voice, I just push the play button and let it play for you guys. Chilling with the Crowd said, I just thumbs up. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. KOK is saying hey to Queen and Crystal. Lisa is speaking to Crystal. Donna is saying hey to Never in a Million. Lisa is saying hey to Charlotte. Charlotte's redoing her laundry room, y'all. Queen is saying hey, sis, and KOK. Never in a Million is saying hey, Donna. KB23, hey, still classy. Hey, everyone. Happy birthday, Kim, and anyone else celebrating their birthday. Yes. Excuse me again, y'all. I've lost my place. Oh, gosh. There is everybody. Yvonne is saying hello, ladies. Driven is saying we don't own words. LBE said, I heard my name. Hey, baby. Yeah. Somebody said, say less. I said, in LBE's voice, and then I said, Lord, I know how sensitive everybody is. I don't know if that's LBE's phrase or somebody else's phrase. I just hear you say it a lot. Say less. Let me see. What up, Ken folks? LBE said. KOK said, hey, Chosen. Driven is giving the purple hearts. Did Shant come in? Did I miss Shant? Or are you just giving the purple hearts? Lisa is saying hey to LBE. Courtney is saying happy birthday. Mine was this past Tuesday. Courtney was another one of the birthday folks, y'all. Let me see. Nicole said hey, LBE. KOK is saying what up, LBE. Driven said good evening, Aunt Shant. I didn't see Shant. See? Sorry, Shant. You know I would never skip you, beautiful. But I saw them purple hearts. Welcome in, baby doll, and anyone else that I've missed. See, my thing is on top chat, and I keep changing it to live chat, so it actually makes me miss some of my comments. Hey, Chosen, she said, happy birthday, Kimberly, and all the July babies. Welcome in, Chosen. I didn't even see you come in, sweet baby. LBE said, happy party, people. Lisa said, happy belated birthday, Courtney. Yes, to everybody. Let me see. Driven said, I gave you the birthday song that you could sing. It was an easy one, but you read it instead. I kind of put a little tune. I did a little something with it now. Tiffany said, hey, everybody. Crystal saying, happy birthday to all our July peeps. I'm singing to y'all. Me too. I'm singing to them in my mind. I am singing it. Blessed and highly favored said, oh, wow, really, Never? Cindy said, hey, classy in chat. Hey, baby doll, welcome in. Chosen said, G Mama at KOK. Did you see your email? Yvonne said, hey, Lisa, happy birthday, everyone. Okay, did you see your email from Chosen? Thank you, Lisa. Let me see. Lisa is speaking. Kimberly is saying, thank you so much, ladies. Chilling with the crowd has said, happy birthday to all the birthday ladies. Yes. Let me see. Everybody is speaking. Courtney said, thank you. Alicia said, 127 watching, and we have 102 thumbs up. Great job, everyone. Come on, we got about, what, 25 left? 25 more people. Come on. Driven said, purple is the best color. And Driven said, yes, Shant is here. That's my girl. You know I would never skip her. Creative Living said, hey, Classy and everybody. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, Stephanie, beautiful. She said, hey, Classy, and happy Saturday, basket designers. Driven said, what's the deal with the award show? What do you mean, what's the deal with it? Oh, y'all got to give me a second. I just got really, really dizzy. Probably just talking too quick. Let me see here. What's the deal with the award show? I know it's at 7 o'clock tomorrow. You have to go to Witness Creations post for the, what is it called, y'all? The Zoom link and all the directions over there, which I have to get off and make sure that Danielle has me set up for the Zoom link right, because I don't know how to do none of that stuff. Y'all know I don't. So, yeah. It's at 7. Go to Witness Creations YouTube page. She has the link to the Zoom meet over there, and it's at 7 o'clock. I think it's 7 Eastern. I sure hope so. I hope I'm not giving anyone the wrong info. Hopefully she'll come in here and let everybody know. Or Chosen, you're hosting, baby. Give us the rest of the update. Am I correct? Because Chosen is one of the hosts. Kiana is a host. And Witness Creation is the one putting it on. Let me see. Where did I leave off at? Okay, Donna said happy birthday to all the July people. Lisa is saying hey to Terry. Donna is saying hey to LBE. Courtney, happy Saturday, everyone. Happy Saturday, Courtney, and welcome in. Driven is saying thumbs up, everyone. Please and thank you. Stephanie is saying happy birthday, beautiful ladies. Queen is speaking. Brenda is saying happy birthday. Hey, Brenda Lee Creations. I don't think I spoke with you either. I must have missed a lot of people that came in. Welcome in, sweetheart. Stephanie is saying, hey, Lisa, beautiful. Shant is saying, hey, Driven, my beautiful baby. There's my Shant. Welcome in, sweet baby. LBE is saying, sorry, I meant happy birthday party, people. Well, I left it out because you left it out. You know, I read what I see. Never to me said, hey, Queen. Driven is saying, hey, Queen. Lord, y'all, I keep getting dizzy. You know what's going on. You're welcome at Never in a Million. Chant said, still classy. Make sure you accept all 9 of my rewards. Don't y'all hate on me. That's right, y'all. If Witness Creation's in here, she's already given me permission to accept any awards that she gets on her behalf. I'll make sure I have a little speech made up. Let me see. Someone live streamed the Zoom meeting. LOL. Right. I know, right? It should be live on YouTube. That's a great idea. Never in a Million. Crafty Fox said, good evening, everyone. That's a really good idea. Lisa says she's putting Witness Creations info in there. Thank you, darling. All the details is over on her channel. Click on that link. Driven said, oh, Chosen and Kiki the M. Yes, they are. We got a Sunday night party then. We sure do. Never in a Million is laughing at Sean. I'm going to get them awards for you. S. Marie said, never laughing. see. Hold up. Did I miss something? What is the event you're speaking of? Well, I spoke of two events. Charlotte, tomorrow at 7 Eastern is the Basket Community Award Ceremony. It's the first annual award ceremony. It's just something new that they've done. Everybody had to have their votes in by a certain day. There was only like what 8 categories or something, and everyone in the community was able to vote. I think for 3 or something for each category, and they're giving away the awards tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Charlotte, make sure you go and click on Witness Creations link there and get the information. Oh God, Lisa, you are to see what my side says that you said. If this ain't the blip, y'all. Now check this out. Charlotte, make sure you come tomorrow, baby. It's going to be a blast. Go to Witness Creations and look. She's got all the information there. They've put her link in the chat. And she on her post, she's got the Zoom link for everybody to go on. But whoever suggested to do, it's not me putting on the show, so I can't tell anybody to do it. But that would be a really great thing for somebody to post, show that live for people that can't get on the Zoom or whatever. At least they wouldn't miss it. You know what I mean? So maybe that's something that can be announced, or if Witness comes on here tonight, we'll talk to her and maybe we can come up with a way for that to be done so that we guarantee that everybody is able to watch. But there again, like I said, this is not put on by me. I cannot do that, but hopefully we can speak to her and make sure that would be an okay thing to do. Gifts by Neek said, hey, everyone. Lisa is saying, hey to Driven. Hope said, I can't wait to watch the show. I'll be on the road, so hopefully I can get a good signal. Congratulations in advance in case I can't get a good signal. Yes. Congratulations to all nominees, all winners, everyone that's just watching that we know is just as fabulous as everybody that is going to be getting a little recognition. But Lisa, you know how it doesn't let us see Never in a Million? Y'all, I can't take a screenshot of it because my phone is what's recording. It's when Lisa, you're saying, hey, and I'm assuming, I don't know who you're saying, but I'm thinking Never in a Million. How about it saying, hey, and the F word on my side? Oh, they can say that. That can show up. But Never in a Million or whoever else you're speaking to, they can't say that. But they can say, hey, the F word. Wow. Craziness. KOK is saying, hey, Crafty Granny. Driven is saying they are announcing the nominees and the winners of the YouTube Recognition Awards. Yes. Miss Tish said, really live, you guys. Y'all keep me going and not giving up when it sometimes ain't going right. Well, baby, we keep each other lifted up. We sure do. But I am so glad that we're able to do that for each other. Let me see. Let me go back down. Driven is saying Saturday Night Live on Zoom, Sunday Night Live on Zoom. Kiana said, hey, Aunt Deb, hey, baby, I was hoping you would pop on tonight. That's going to be another one of our MCs, y'all. Y'all know Kiana is hilarious and Chosen hilarious. And those two are going to be our hosts, y'all, for the evening. My goodness gracious. Let me see. Driven said, yes, live on YouTube would be wonderful. It would be. Very much so. Kiana, we've got to talk to Witness Creations about that and see if that's possible. I mean, everybody, you know, the winners and all of that, and everybody that can get into Zoom, of course, use the Zoom, but some people can't. And we need to find out how we can, or who can, you know, stream that live on YouTube so everyone can join and no one will miss out. Kiana's saying, hey, family. Driven said, yes, so everyone can see it. I hope it's saying, please remember, silent snacks only. Don't be sitting up there chomping down on your microphone. Let me see. Driven said, nope, Never Me, and said, I can't get on Zoom. But congratulations to all the winners. And thanks, Witness Creations, Chosen and Kiana, for supporting our community with your service. Yeah, see, everybody can't get on Zoom. Um, so yeah, I know we're down to 1 day, but we need to find out about that. We need to find out about that. Let me see. Chosen said we suggested it, but she wanted everyone to be on camera so that all the winners can speak if they like. Well, yeah, I mean, but for those that cannot and those that can't get on Zoom, like Never Million says she can't, and if she can't, there's going to be a lot of others that cannot as well. So at least for the, I'm assuming the winners, of course, would need to be on Zoom, to be able to give their speech or whatever. But what about the people that are just wanting to watch? Let me see. Driven said, oh, but what about the people who can't get Zoom? Right. Chosen said, head nod to cousin. Never in a Million said, and Nicole's challenge has always brought our community together. It's truly, yes. The DC8 challenge. Y'all, please make sure y'all find out about that. If you want to join, you still have time to join that challenge. And even if you don't, please don't miss them when these challengers start going on and building their surprise baskets. Driven said, does she have StreamYard or something for all the YouTube community to see? I don't know, but we should have talked about that last week and not the day before. I hope that everybody's going to get a chance to see. Kay is saying, hey, y'all. Hey, Kay, welcome in, baby. Thank you for the hearts. Let me see. Going up because I'm getting dizzy, y'all, so I'm having to skip all the haze. What?
Like hearing like the award thingy.
Not
everybody can get on a call. I was thinking like
hurry up, baby.
So Instagram has the Instagram live thing. They can go live and then like when they announce.
Yeah, Instagram. Yeah,
you can like put that.
Yeah, but it's too late now. They've already announced it being on Zoom and all that. It's too late. It's tomorrow. Everybody can't up and link on that now, and some people don't have Instagram. So, there again, we're gonna have people that's not gonna be able to watch it no matter what platform it's on. KOK is speaking. Driven is saying, "Oh yes, somebody live streamed the Zoom was a good idea." Who said that? I don't know who said that. Monique is speaking. Kiana said, I see my food. Cousin Chosen is in the chat. Chilling with the crowd said, Lisa, will you please fill me in later? Thanks, love. Yes, Lisa, make sure that she's filled in on both, on the DC8 challenge and the award ceremony. Sean said, I thank you. I thank you all for all 9 of my awards. I really appreciate it. Okay, I give God the praise and the glory now. Don't nobody come trying to break in my house and steal my words either. Yeah, because nobody ever thanks God, do they? Nobody ever gives God the glory. That's just what everybody says, huh, Sean? And we do give him the glory, every bit of it. Let me see. Chosen said, y'all most definitely in for a treat tomorrow. But we still need to talk about maybe somebody that can stream it live for those who cannot get on Zoom. I better hope I can. How many people are allowed in one Zoom call at that? I thought there was limits to how many people that could be on. Let me see. Brenda said, what is the problem with all of you getting some? Getting some or getting on? You mean getting on the live or what? I'm not sure what you're asking, Brenda. Let me see. Never to Me said, right, let's fill these empty boxes. Driven is sending hearts. Y'all, I'm missing stuff. Oh, boxes, clear cupcake box. Oh, I see what you're saying. I know, y'all, I'm trying to get there. I promise I am. Brenda said, voice is acting up. Zoom. My name is Marshawn Lynch. I'm just here so I don't get fined. What in the world, Chosen, were you talking about? Let me see. Let me see. Stephanie is laughing at LBE. I don't know what she said either. Chosen saying, we know, Auntie, we're right there with you. Somebody gonna sneak and do it. Somebody gonna sneak and go live. Somebody gonna point it at their laptop and hope that the picture is clear and hope that witness creation is okay with it and know that we're doing it out of love. Lord, don't let me get somebody in trouble. Well, I'm gonna try to talk to Witness Creations. I'm gonna try to. I've got her email. I'm gonna message her and have her and try to get her to give me a call and say, look, can't we do it for the people that can't watch? Let me see. Where is she at anyway? Chosen or Kiana? Ask Witness to get on here real quick so that we can try to clear that up and find out if she's okay with that. Right, let's fill these. Okay. Let me see. TD said, hey, Miss Classy in chat, you do not need a Zoom account to attend a Zoom meeting. You're invited to. You just click the link and attend as a guest. You hear that, Never in a Million? She said you don't have to have an account. So you just go to Witness Creations thing, her post, and get the link, and you can sign in as a guest, TD said. German said, we ready. Stop reading these chats. You getting I am getting dizzy. I'm truly getting dizzy. So y'all, anybody else that's came in, hey. But I got to stop for a minute because I am getting dizzy. And I wanted to show y'all a couple of little things that you can do with these boxes too. Y'all, look what I done. Look. I hit my heat gun to my thing here. Look, y'all. I know all we got war wounds on our tables and stuff, but I sure sucked my heat gun right. It sucked that thing right on up, y'all. But anyway, these are the cupcake boxes, guys. Sherika, go to Sherika's page, and I also have Danielle, when I get off, post the links to the ones that I got here. But all you have to do is go on the Amazon and put in 6-count clear cupcake containers or boxes or whatever, or 6-count or the 12-count, which is this big old mamma jamma over here. And look for the best price, because there are different sellers, so you want to look for the best price. Expressions of Grace, welcome in, sweetheart. I just saw that pop up on my phone. So happy to have you here, baby. But y'all know I am one of those that love easy, and this is easy. The reason I'm LLC and myself from last year, I actually went back to my own one of my own Valentine videos, because that is, I have slippers left over, and y'all, I still have a bunch of the Dollar Tree champagne bubble baths. And I wanted to do, one of my favorite concepts in there. If y'all remember, for those of you that were here. Now, y'all, I wrap these sometimes with paper if there's going to be something showing through the container where you're not just seeing white. Sometimes the white looks really good. This is the insert. This is what you get. And it looks like this. But nobody sees it when you flip it around anyway. Nobody's noticing that. But you can slide this in and put your stuff in the front. You don't have to put this in at all, depending on how big your items are, because this is going to take up some space. If what you're putting in is too large, then leave this out. This does not have to go in. You can just do it in the regular clear box and put whatever you're wanting to put in there. Or you can just put it in, and if the white's not showing, don't worry about wasting your wrapping paper. I have did so many of these gifts in the last week, and I wrapped so many of these backers, and you can't see it, you can't see an inch. And I wasted all that wrapping paper wrapping up those inserts. So kind of put your gift together first. See if you even need to waste your wrapping paper on this, because some of your items, let me show you. Where is my stuff that I was going to do here? This is what I had did last Valentine's Day with these slippers that a lot of us had gotten from, was it Family Dollar or Dollar General? I can't remember. I think it was Family Dollar. And I put our bottles of champagne. Now, there again, y'all, we're talking about doing whatever you have, with it. That you use. This is just what I did last year, and I have a bunch of these still left, and I'm going to do it again this year. So I open up a perfume, and whatever size fits in here with this, I just slide the perfume, and you don't have to open it and take it out. I just always like to do that. A lot of people like to see what their bottles look like too, and it takes up space. But if you want to put something else up there, you can, of course. That's just the way that I did mine last year, and they sold really, really quickly. So, and then I just put a rose in here like that. Now, of course, you're going to put you some pretty shred down here. You can use gold, you can use red, you can use whatever you want to use in it. And just like I said, that fast, you've got a concept. And then put you a cute little bow on it. I don't have any bow made over here for that. Let me see. Do I have a red bow? This ain't gonna work. But where is my bows? I know I got some bows. Anyway, y'all know what a bow looks like on a gift. Just put your little pretty bow up there, and you have your concept. I wrap, normally I'll put ribbon either all the way around and up, but I don't like wasting my ribbon, y'all. I've started using tulle, and I just grab some tulle, whatever the color is. I bring it up, I tie a knot with my tulle, and then I tie my pipe cleaner onto my my little knot there that's on my thing, and then just put a little bow on there, and that quick you have a concept. These are, when I say super easy, y'all, these so easy, and they can make really cute, elegant looking gifts. But as you see, why would I sit and wrap that entire box front and back, I mean the insert, and you're not even going to see it? You know what I mean? But that's up to you. If you want to do it, do it. I did it on most all of my boxes, but I wasted it because you can't see it. But anyway, so these are just cute little suggestions if you've got any of these. And if not, I know these champagne bottles are going to come out again. If not just like this, knowing Dollar Tree, they're going to be smaller when they come out this time. But whatever you've got, a tumbler. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the tumblers fit in here, but you'll need to take your tumbler out and kind of do it kind of behind it, tilted, so it'll fit. But you can put a tumbler in there. I've got some over here, back here, where I put a candle in here. You'll see that because I'm using a lot of my candles up with my perfumes as well. But that's a really quick and easy concept. If you've got any kind of slippers that can go back there, or you can put your face mask, the real thin face mask that I'll show you that in a minute too. Whatever. Or you don't have to put anything if you've got your paper wrapped and you just want it to show a lot of your backing. But these are super easy concept, and that's the size of using the 6 cup, y'all. That one is using the 6 cup. Let me show you what I'm thinking I'm going to do. Y'all remember how we do those concepts where we put things on top? And I think Claudia did some of them last year as well, where she used these boxes, and then she wrapped a box, remember, and then put the clear box on top of the wrap box, and then used, some other items with the gift. You can, I think I'm going to do something like that again this year with these, or in my canvas, my big canvas bags from Family Dollar. I think I'm going to do this. But I wrapped in this particular one, I wrapped it in this paper, which I absolutely love. Um, and then I got out my large Timu necklace holder. Now this particular one, yeah, has some of my jewelry has the earrings that will go through these holes, and some of them will not. But I'm going to do this. And now this isn't, I mean, of course you could do it just as a gift and give it as well. But I'm going to do this as part of another gift, um, and set it on, a box or whatever, and put it with something else. But I thought this looked kind of like really pretty and elegant together as a gift. You can do it like that, or you can put a little flower up here, whatever, like that. Close that up, maybe wrap. And now, of course, it's not secured. It will be. We'll hot glue that down or whatever we're going to do to get it stable. But I think that in a little box with another gift is so pretty to me. I did another one over here using the black. Let me see. I did it in black as well, and put one of my sprays in here, and just put a rose up there with the black and white striped. And I think these look really, really cute. And like I said, my plan is to put it with another gift. It does not have to be. Of course, they could be a gift on their own. But I think I'm going to do those on top of another wrap box, or in one of my larger concepts as a as an add-on into my gift. Y'all like that? Do y'all think that's cute like that, or does it look too plain? But like I said, I plan to put it on something else where I can put a candle, and other stuff as well with it. But I just think that is so cute. And just, I don't know. I like it. And no, now those I do like with wrapping paper, behind it. Let me see y'all really quick here. Some people don't have Zoom. I saw that. Gonna try live stream the Zoom on YouTube tomorrow night for the community. Hey Angie, some people don't have Zoom, so I'm gonna try to. Okay, all right, good. Kiana said that's nice, Aunt Deb. Thank you, baby. Let me see. Y'all are speaking. Essence says cute. Alicia said so elegant. Thank you, baby. Baskets Create said, I missed the beginning of the live. We were just talking, baby, and wishing everybody happy birthdays. That's all. We at the beginning. This is the very first things that I'm showing. Was the slipper set. What size are the boxes? These here are the 6 cup. The 6 cupcake. Those are the 6 cup on that particular one. I'm going to show you some using the 4 cup as well. Let me see. Did it? Monique said really pretty. Thank you. Nicole likes the necklace. Thank you. Hope said cute and so simple. Hope so simple. But the wrapping paper in these really add to it, y'all. So make sure you're adding, a really kind of pretty wrapping paper in the back of it, because I think the wrapping paper on that, when you do have gaps, you want the wrapping paper to kind of, bring the gift out a little bit more. Kimberly says 6 count cupcake. Yes. Thank you, Kimberly. The necklace stand is given high end. Very beautiful. Thank you, Alicia. Taylor May said very classy. Thank you, darling. Brenda said, where did you get your jewelry stand? Off of Timu. I got mine off of Timu. Chantel said, yes. No, that's not the 4 count. Okay. You're saying 4 and 6. Yeah, this one's the 6. I'll show you some in a minute with some 4. Alicia said that's perfect. Okay, great. Kimberly said, oh, I love that black, white, and red. You know I do. Those are my colors, so you know I love that one, Kimberly. Philanda said, hello, still classy, everyone. Very cute gift ideas. Thank you, baby. LA Gift Solutions said, hi, classy. Do you put a bottom foundation in your cupcake boxes, or are they sturdy enough? It depends on what you have in it. You can cut a piece of foam board, absolutely. I have cut the foam boards and put in there, and left them white. And I have also cut them and matched it with the wrapping paper that's in the back. So it does depend on what you have in it. These here are super light. So I really didn't need to. What I have found that I get a lot, why I don't, if it's not a heavy item, like I have to with my candles or whatever, but some of the ones I'm showing you tonight may not have it in there only because I'm just showing y'all some of these gift ideas. But most of the light ones, especially in the 4 count, I didn't have to put anything. You just make sure you tape that bottom. You don't want that bottom falling out. So I tape my bottom, but if the items in it is very light, I've not had a problem with it. But if it's heavy items, yes, you'll want to cut a piece of foam board and put it in the bottom for stability and tape that bottom. Let me see. Do you put a bottom? Okay. Are they sturdy enough? Love your lives. I look forward to them every Saturday. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Carol said, I love it, classy. Thank you, baby. Crystal said, very pretty. Thank you, darling. Brenda said, very nice. I appreciate it. TJ said, love those. Great. Miss Tish said, I love those concepts. Thank you, baby. Duana said, very beautiful gifts. Thank you. Love it both, classy. Thank you, Lena. Maxine said, beautiful. I appreciate that. Chantel said, I'm a LLC, those boxes with bigger gifts. Yes, love them. Yep, that's what I'm planning on doing, putting them with a larger gift. Courtney said, love it. Thank you, baby. Essence of Joy said, did y'all get the sale with the 6 cupcake boxes? Yes, that's what, I already had some, but when Sherika shared that link, I got them the second day. But the price has gone up some now, but yes, I did get the 24 count the following day after she posted it. Yolanda said jewelry and perfume. I absolutely love that. Very beautiful. Thank you, Yolanda. Carol said LLC, and thank you, baby. Monique said, hey, Carol. Witness Creation said, if you have a Zoom, hey, Witness Creations. I asked them to get you on here, baby. She said, if you have a Zoom account, you can sign in with the username and password. If you do not have an account, you can download it for free. Thanks, Driven, for live streaming it for the ones. Okay, great, y'all. Woohoo! She has no problem with Driven live streaming it. So for those of you who cannot, Driven is going to live stream it for you guys, okay? Fabulous. That's awesome news. Thank you, baby. Chosen said, Auntie at Witness Creations is here. What were you all saying about the Zoom? We just got it, and she's told Driven that she can. So that is fabulous. Let me see. Never to Me and said, this is off topic, but if anyone has an Ingles grocery store, I stopped in and got some fried chicken. May just be starving, but this is the best fried chicken I've ever had in my life. Oh my goodness, y'all. Let me see. Ingles. I've heard of that, so I think there is an Ingles here. I think there is. Witness Creation said, Driven for the people that have not downloaded it. Yeah, I've got to get in there. I'm going to have Danielle get on and make sure that we can get in fine. Baskets Create said, I bought the 6 count cupcake from Amazon, but the box was open in the back. Your box is, yeah, see? That's what I was scared of. Y'all have to be careful of that. Make sure you are using links that people have gotten, that have received their item, and you know that it is a complete box. I ordered some that was cheaper, thinking that they were the complete box, and they were not. It literally was a lid that fit to right here. This was the bottom. This insert was the bottom. It did not have a plastic back. The top came down as a lid on top of that. I don't want that. I want the whole box. I don't want a lid going over that little flimsy piece of cardboard. But I got that by accident, which is why I waited on Sherika to get hers, because I thought it was too good to be true. I thought, yeah, those are going to be the ones with the lid. But she messaged the next day in the link and said, no, ma'am, Miss Classy, these are the right ones. So I ordered that next day, even though they had went up $2. Now they've gone up quite a bit more. But yes, you do want to make sure that they are the complete box. not the lid. And sometimes when you're looking at them links, they look identical. You think you're getting the box. I had to send some back. Who else had to send some back? I know some other people had ordered them and had to send some back too. So you do have to be careful. I'm going to have, you can go to Sherika's link. I'm also, when I get off my live, I will post all 3 of the links for my 4, where I got my 6 that Sherika posted, and the 12, so that y'all can make sure you're getting the ones that are the complete box and not just the lid, because some of them are and they look identical. Thank you, Baskets Create. That happened to me as well. Driven said, my pleasure. We appreciate you, Driven. Chantel said, never in a million. She's laughing. Chantel said, let me pull out my journal. Let me see. Beautiful Soul said, what are we watching on Zoom? The Basket Community Award, the award show tomorrow at 7 Eastern. Y'all, it ain't even letting me scroll now. Why isn't it letting me scroll? I'm going to have to refresh, and I know I'm going to end up messing all my comments, but it would not let me scroll. Okay. Where's the chicken? At Ingles, Driven. Ingles. Stephanie said, love me some Driven. Me too, girl. Never in a Million said, love the gifts, Classy. My whole family is watching you while we eat on the TV. Hey, family. How y'all doing? Thank you so much for spending your Saturday with me. Enjoy that delicious chicken. She said, they never let me watch YouTube upstairs. It must be this chicken. They just love some Still Classy, and I love them back. Tell them thank you so much for allowing you to watch it. Driven said, the YouTube Gift Basket Recognition Award Show, hosted by Kiana's Corner and Chosen. Thank you, Driven. Donna said, I never heard of Ingles. I have. Let me see. Chosen said, where can they get the link? At Witness Creations. And y'all make sure y'all have Driven's Driven, put your own YouTube channel on there, baby, since you're going to be the one posting the live version. Y'all make sure, I'm sure you're all subscribed, but if you are not, make sure you take a second and subscribe to Driven Fortitude. She is going to be the one live streaming. So if you cannot get in to Zoom, you're going to need to be subscribed to her so you can see when she goes live. Or if you don't get the notification, just go to Driven's channel and you will be able to see it, because everybody does not get notifications. I, for one, do not. So just because you subscribe to Driven's channel does not mean you will get notified that she's going live. So right now, go and subscribe to Driven Fortitude. She is absolutely fabulous in her own right. Okay. Go to her channel, subscribe. If you cannot get into the Zoom meet, go to Driven's channel tomorrow at 7 Eastern, and she should have a live going. Okay. So anybody in here, if you cannot get on the Zoom link through Witness Creations channel, go to Driven Fortitude in order to be able to watch the live. Okay. Let me see. Stephanie said, oh my God, Classy, I ordered the same thing and sent them back. Right, Stephanie? Yep. So there are the wrong ones out there, y'all, with the lids. And you can send them back. Please know that the ones we're using is a complete clear box with an insert. Y'all know this is wobbling because I just sat it in there, y'all. We have not secured nothing down. Let me see. She said, oh, let me check mine. I ordered. Oh, yes, y'all. Always, always, always open your items when they come. Always open them when they come and make sure that they are what you expected them to be. Because sometimes you get items, you set them aside. It's not what you wanted it to be. They're torn up. They're wrinkled. They're this. They're that. Always, always, always open up your items as they come in. Don't just set them aside. Because you only have a certain amount of time to return things. So always, always open them right away. Baskets Create said, thank you so much. You are awesome. Um, do, 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 do. Here is the link for those that have the Zoom app. Okay. So there's the link to the Zoom app. But still, subscribe to Driven Fortitude in case for any reason you cannot get in through the Zoom. You have a backup plan. Okay. Let me see. LBE said, I have provided links for all of these boxes. I myself, yes. LBE is who told me about every one of these boxes, y'all. Sherika just told us when they went down, when they had them on special. But LBE is the one who introduced me, and I'm sure many of y'all, to all of these cupcake boxes. So you can always go to her channel. She has, are they in your actual community post, LBE? Because that is how I found out about all of these boxes. From the 4 to the 6 to the 12. Let me see. Let me see. I want to order those boxes. Sorry, y'all. I have lost my place. Okay, that's LBE talking about she's provided. Yes, honey. LBE's the one that turned us on to these. For sure. So she will have all the info as well over there. What to order. Those boxes also have what to. Yeah. Betty, I am going to put them on my link too. You can go to LBE's link. She has all of them over there on her channel and her community post, probably on the community post. And if not, I'm sure she has no problem making sure that they are, so you can find them really easy. One of a Kind Creation said, hey, still class and everyone. Hey, baby. KOK said, I prefer the backers. They are, KOK, if you can see them. But some of the gifts, you can't even see them. I mean, you can't see none of the paper in some of mine. Let me see. Miss V said, late at the party, where did you find them amazing jewelry stands? Off of Temu. Mine came from Temu. Jeanette said, can we check early to see if we can get on the Zoom? I don't know how that works, y'all. I have never been on Zoom. Is that something that can be tested out early, guys? Like if they go to it, will it say not yet started or something like that so that they do know that they're, that they'll be able to get in? Kimberly said, hey to your family, never in a million. Stephanie said, yes, you did, LBE. I have some many different clear boxes and bags. Yes, she's the one that got us on them. Heck, she's the one that gets us almost everything. Let me see. Lisa is giving Chosen's link. Driven is laughing in my own right. In your own right, darling. Never in a million said everyone sends their love. Aw. See, I'm loving your family already. They're letting you watch TV up there. And see, they're finding out we're a nice gang of people in here. Hopefully they'll come back another time. Lillian said, good evening, still class and everyone in the chat. Hey, Miss Lillian, welcome in. Peggy said, Ebony gift baskets by Peggy. 725 Leo. Huh? Lillian said, happy birthday to all the birthday queens. Kiana said, please open all items when they come, please. And you definitely don't want to miss the antics of Queens of Comedy, Kiana and Chosen. Absolutely. Driven said, Miss Lillian. Where are we at? That's the 6 count box, baby. Let me see. Yes, and watch that time. Driven spent the night in CVS, LOL. Made us all go to those robes. That's my favorite. That is what put Driven on the map, was them robes. Never to me. Those robes put her on the map, boy. If we don't never remember nothing else, we remember them robes. Driven is the robe girl, the robe queen. And Julia, that is the 6 count. Driven said, definitely can't miss it. My dose of happiness on Sunday evening to start the week. Yes. Maria said, hey, still classy. I'm late to the party, but I spent so much time at Dollar General's register trying to get my 10 off 25. Oh, shucks. I hope you ended up getting it. Lisa just put LBE's link. I know we all have it, but there it is. So you can jump on over there and look for those cupcake boxes. Driven is looking. Miss Didi said, hey, still classy, late to the party, but I'll watch the replay. You haven't missed anything, baby. I've only showed one concept prior to that with some bedroom slippers. We've just been wishing everybody a happy birthday. Chosen said, I love you, Whitney. Chantel said, oh, well, I'm going to make these work, and I'll order those as well. All right, go on with yourself, girl. I sure sent mine back. Let me see. Driven said it's going down. Alicia said 163 watching and 142 thumbs up. It's not too late to hit the thumbs up. Yes, it's definitely not too late, y'all. Witness Creation said, I believe it will say something like that when you go on Zoom to test it. I'll get on and at about 6:45 p.m. It should last about an hour and a half. Okay. Kiana said, crack is whack. Lord, Kiana. Oh, my Lord. Never Million said, I'm a survivor. You're a survivor. Driven said, broke the internet that day. Yes, she did. We got something in common. That was like 3 years ago, she said. Neverman said, I see what y'all doing. Kiana said, all my life. What you talking about, Willis? Driven said. Kiana is laughing. Neverman said, I went to CVS that day and some people were watching Driven in that store, right? Chosen said, I had to fight. Chosen said, what? Driven again, thanks for those robes and blankets. Most of us ran out and got them. We sure did. Driven is laughing. Kiana and Chosen, Whitney Houston quotes. Stephanie said, and there they go. Right already. How do you know if that person gets credit if you need their link? Well, I know I don't get no credit. I'm not that Amazon whatever where Amazon gives you credit. I know LBE does, I think. So definitely go to LBE because I don't get any credit if you buy anything on Amazon. I'm not, what is that called, an affiliate? I just get whatever LBE gets. So Hope says, Driven, it's awesome that you'll be able to do it live. You are the best. Yes. There again, y'all, make sure you've subscribed to Driven Fortitude. Did you put that link in there, Driven? Driven had us on a statewide search for robes and slippers. Let me see. One of a kind creation said, I haven't been out shopping in a while. Is there any good things at Ollie's? I don't know, baby. I haven't been out shopping either. Cheryl said, found them in LBE's channel. There's 20 and 25. Okay. Driven is saying hope. Chosen said, and the award goes to Never in a Million. Kiana said, hope. Sonia said, hey, everyone. Hey, Sonia. All right. Lisa put in Driven Fortitude, y'all. It's right there at the bottom of the chat. Click on that. Subscribe to her. If you don't get a notification at 7 o'clock tomorrow, go look for her channel. You'll already be subscribed. So that's who's going to be posting it on YouTube live if you can't get into the Zoom. Okay. All right. So I think that took care of all of that. Anyway, y'all, that's a cute little concept, like I said, that you can do and throw in and put it with another gift to make it a little better. Now here's one that I'm going to show y'all. I'm not doing shred or anything, y'all. I'm just trying to show you what fits in what. Now this one did not fit with the backer end because I had too much stuff in it. But like I said, you can make these concepts without using a backer. Okay. But let me see. I'm just going to put this in here. put that back there. Put this back here, kind of to take up some of that back. Throw you some shred in there or whatever, y'all. And this is the 4 count. So this is just giving you an idea on the size of the 4 count and what you can put in there. Okay. So a lot of us got these little plushies. Where did we get them from, y'all? CVS? Is that where them came from? I don't remember. But I know after after Valentine's Day, and then just put you a cute little bow on one of these little 4 count cupcake boxes. And, oh, let me see. Well, do I have a rose over here at all? I would definitely put a rose in front of him. Let me see if I got a rose. But I would put a rose down here probably in front, even though his belly already has a rose. I would probably put a rose with it. Why? Because I put a rose with everything. It's just what I do, y'all. Y'all know that by now. But just something like that. And of course, you would use whatever you wanted to use in a gift. But you see how quick that little concept came together. Just using a little plushie, a candle, a lotion, face wipe, or whatever you call them things, makeup removal, whatever them wipes are. And that's the size of the 4 count. Okay. They'll hold that doll. It's not big enough to put the backer in it, y'all. Not if you use this, but you don't have to. You don't have to. Put you some shred in there, tie your ribbon up, put your bow on there, and you've got a little concept. So you can don't think that the backer has to go in. It does not have to go in. Okay. Let me see. Driven had people put on wigs, putting in their teeth, getting to put on their shoes, the kids and purses. Okay, said that's adorable. Thank you, baby. Of course, y'all know that bow ain't on there or nothing. I'm just trying to show you. Walgreens, was it Walgreens? Okay. I just subscribed to Driven. Thanks for the information. You're so welcome, baby. Julia is saying Walgreens. Okay. Hey there, Velvet Rose. How are you, baby? Hope is saying hey to Bestie. Driven say good evening, pretty ladies. Happy Saturday. Rose's discount store just now put their Valentine plushies on sale. I know. Isn't that insane? Insane. Driven said, thumbs up. Never in a Million said they have the same bears at Rose's. Okay. Well, that's the size of the 4 count, y'all. Okay. Just so you get an idea of that. You can still do the jewelry in those. Let me see. This came from Temu as well. And this is using the smaller jewelry holder. Put a lotion in there. And I did not wrap my backer. And as you can see, there is not an inch of maybe right through there. But you can't even see my backer, right? So that one I did not wrap. And I really didn't need to. But you can get the other little small necklace and earring holders and put in, if you wanted to put jewelry, you can. If not, you could put a little body scrub down in there. I would still put a pink rose right here probably. You don't have to. You could turn one of the little, them little 2-piece roses sets that we get from Roses. And take one of either the little lotion or the perfume bottle out. And you could put that kind of sideways right there in front of them. And just have another perfume over there or whatever. I mean, put whatever you have. That's what you're going to do. I'm just trying to give you an idea on, what some of the little ideas are. You don't, and on this one, I just used some tulle. I just did the same thing with the little plushie, and I put some tulle on top instead of a bow. And I've got the little necklace on the plushie, and put one of our red candles in there with a rose necklace or whatever. But there again, y'all, I only put the pink because the red was just too much. Red. But like I said, you can put anything on there that you want. This one, I actually have the little necklace on the plushie himself. So that's, of course, another option. Y'all have seen us all do that as well. But that's just another cute little thing for any of us that got the dollar candles from Family Dollar. From Dollar Tree. And a little plushie will fit right in there next to that. Okay. So that's another little super quick option that you can um, put together using them little 4 counts. Let me see. Oh, y'all, this was the I went ahead and remember the one I showed y'all last week with the blanket. I went ahead and just left it in there and put a bow on it. So um, that is also with using the blanket. Now that's the 4 count. That's the 6 count. So you can kind of see them right there with something in them um, together. Now that's just a blanket with one of our Dollar Tree candles and a perfume in the back. I did not take that bottle out because I wanted my rose to go in there and both of them didn't fit. So that's what I did, with that one. So you can definitely use blankets in these. Put them with a candle, put them with a tumbler, put them with whatever you've got. Like I said, a lot of us did get the candles from Dollar Tree. So these are really, really good fits in these with just about anything because you see they'll fit with the bubble bath, they'll fit with the blanket. You can really kind of put them with anything. So that's the 6 count versus the 4 count, and an idea on what to do with that using a blanket. Let me see. Never in a Million said, "Hey, speaking of," Kimberly said, "So cute. Driven is giving me hearts." KOK said, "I love these bears. I need to find about 10." I know. I don't remember what I got, but I remember I got whatever I could find of them little bears. I thought they were super, super cute. And I knew I was going to be able to put them in something small. Um, Please do and report back, Rosalind. I don't know if, see, I know I'm missing comments, guys, but I don't want to get too boggled down and then y'all start telling me, come on, come on. Alicia said, "Still classy. Speaking of roses, I was there today and got the last two of the small 2-piece sets that were $1.99. And not, can y'all believe it? Remember when I told y'all that a couple of weeks ago that Charlie Shops said that a couple of the scents of those tiny, where are they, y'all? Let me grab one of them out. I know for any of y'all that wasn't in here on that. Here, I got a whole case of them down here. Um, this size, y'all, this little itty bitty size is going to $7.99. Tell me that's not insanity. This itty bitty, let me put it here so you can see how tiny it is going to $7.99. The devil is a lie. I just cannot see anybody that would be. Well, you can get the whole you can get the whole gift set for that price. That's just insanity. I don't know what's going on with roses, but I got these when they were $1. But then they went to $1.99, and now they're literally picking them up to right at $8. That's just friggin' insanity, is what that is. Let me see. Queen said, "Me too" at KOK. More Create said, "How adorable." Thank you, baby. Alicia said, "Someone last week in the live mentioned they were." Yes, they did. Kimberly said, "Are these the Yes, Kimberly, aren't they adorable? Those are the Walgreens bears. Um, that was the pink one and the red one. I don't know if they came in other colors, but that's the 2 colors I got. And I knew they were going to be a perfect size for some of these little concepts. So, let me see. Yes, Kimberly, my stores didn't have any. Um, okay, do you have a roses? I'll look for you if you really need them. Do they still have them out now? Oh my God, I got these things. Ain't it been a year? I had to go out there and pull them out of my shed. Do they really still have them? Let me see. I know I saw 3 or 4. Never to Me and said. Cheryl said, "That's cute, still classy. The blanket and candle." Now yes, that's the 6 count, baby. This one's the 6 count. The other ones are the 4 count for those. Oh, I didn't put the blanket up. That's another concept I did. Let me see. Yes, but that one was the 6 count too. And yes, in case you're trying to look for the rolled blanket, that's what fits in the 6 count in the rolled blanket. Okay. She gets most of her pretty roses from Temu. Yes, my roses come from Temu. I have had to get a few off of Amazon, but 99% of them came from Temu. For anyone that asked, I will not buy any of those again. Any of what again, baby? What won't you buy again? Cheryl said bears were at CVS. I thought mine came from CVS. Maybe they had them in Walgreens and CVS. I don't know. Alicia said that just has to be a human error. Put that in the. I thought so too, Alicia, until a lot of other people are finding them as if it was never corrected. So I'm not sure. Um, Baskets Create said, so elegant, the candle and the blanket. Yeah, I like that one too. I do. And of course, we have tons of different colored blankets that we can do that with. They lost their minds. They used to be $1 yes driven. Julia said, yes, I got mine this year. Really? How much are they this year, Julia? I'm very curious. How much are they? Because, we got these when they went on clearance. Nessa said, hey, Classy, I'm late to class today. Hey, Nessa, how are you, beautiful? You can go back. I've showed some things already. You might like the first couple of ones with the necklace holder, with the large necklace holder. Lillian said, yes, they're at My Roses right now. I did a short on those two-piece sets that were $1.99. Oh, yes, so they had went up in your store too. But how much are the bears this year, y'all? Stephanie said, that's pretty, Classy. I never tried adding that size bear. Love it. Thank you, baby. Never to Me and said, I saw those today when I was buying my favorite foam glass cleaner. Roses still had Valentine bears at my store. Wow. Julia said, I'm not buying them two pieces. Oh, I hope you're not, Julia. I sure hope you're not. More is speaking to Nessa. Nessa said, okay, I'll watch the replay later tonight. Okay, babe. The first, I don't know how long, we were just talking to all the birthday people. I got them on clearance. Yeah, I got mine on clearance. And Monica's saying, hey to Nessa. So, okay, so I think I showed you, okay, I've showed y'all those 4. Did I have any more of the 6 over here? Okay, I'm trying to use up the stuff that I had before. I'm trying to be conscious, of grabbing my older Spa Dollar Tree stuff versus the Amber Glow and stuff. But I am using the Amber Glow. Let me see, where is that pink one at? Because I had some pink out here. Lord, I don't even know where I set that at. Y'all, if this camera was to turn around, I said that to y'all before, I would never come on YouTube again. If y'all saw, I I don't know how I'm working in these conditions. I've already said that. I had this room together, and the minute I went back and started designing, all that went to, where. But anyway. But yes, obviously you know that you can use these. Nessa, this was one of the ones that I had showed them before, because I'm about to show them with this Amber Glow in front of this one. Oh well, I guess I would want to leave it in then before I took it out. But that was one of the ones with the necklace holder, and one of the larger ones. And did I take the black one out already? No. And here it is in the black. And I was talking about putting that with another gift alongside with something else. But yeah, did I have these shoes in here with the Amber Glow? I may have. I'm not even sure. But let me see. Take this out. Look, y'all, this is another one that I've wrapped to put in my 6 count. I got this wrapping paper today from Home Goods, y'all. It's so pretty. I don't know if you can see that that's gold in there. But I've already wrapped up my 6 count for this to put it with my prayer cards and some of my blue stuff. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I just knew that backer was going to go with my prayer cards. So I'm going to come up with something with those. Anyway. But yeah, of course you can, you can do your Amber Glow in these. I can't remember if I just put it in there like this, or if I actually had the shoes. I may have had the shoes when I was thinking about doing this. And then again, I may not have, y'all. I've did so many of these boxes in this last week. I don't know what I was doing and not doing. But I love these slippers in this box too, y'all, because they fit up right up there on the back side of that, you know, where they're supposed to go. But I don't think I had the slippers in. This might be too tight for that. I'm not actually sure. But I have a ton of these left over that I had gotten from Ollie's, just like I have a ton of those, what is that called? I can't remember. Y'all will see it in a minute because I did it. But the Amber Glow looks really pretty in here with the little pink. With the pink slippers or whatever. And then you can put the bath bombs in here as well. But the Amber Glow will work just fine in here too. Right along with the slippers. And of course, I don't know where my bow's at. But y'all know I would not do this without a... Here's one. I don't know if and I don't mind my bath bombs being covered as long as I got a rose showing in front of it, y'all. But anyway, you can do your Amber Glow in these boxes too, as you see. Put your little shred right down here in the front. And the pink Amber Glow looks nice in these boxes too. Or the blue Amber Glow or whatever else you have. Put you some little shred down in there. And you'll have you another cute, you know, kind of... Y'all can do any... These boxes are just perfect for putting anything. I tell you they are. So just whatever you've got, you know, out of the Amber Glow collection, if you need to tape something or use your glue dots on something, you know, to get it to stand where you want it or whatever, you can. But you can also put that Amber Glow in there. That makes a really cute gift for the pink. Where am I? I know I had something else over here that I wanted to show you guys. I don't know where I put it at. But anyway, so pull out some of your Amber Glow if that's what you have. And put those in here. If you've got any of them slippers, they look really cute along with that. But what I was saying is I pulled out a lot of my older spa stuff, the tropical ones that we had, and I'm putting those in the 4 counts. And these I just used some tulle on the top. But these are another cute little idea for the 4 count. I love these because these come out really cute, really bright colors. So that's another suggestion on the little 4 count boxes. And they fit in there perfectly with that, with a little loofah in there. And they're bright and pretty. And I sold these really, really well when I had put these out before. Let me see. Somebody got also, let me see. Okay, they're talking about, I know they talking about Whatnot. When I see got some plushies, let me see, more create driven. That's where I get my wrapping paper for Christmas every year. Home Goods and Marshalls have beautiful thick gift wrap. Yeah, I used some of the gold one earlier, and it was, and I only got the ones that were on sale. Let me see. That's the creative process, still classy. We eventually clean it back. That's, you know what, that's what exactly what Charlie said to me last night. I was on Kay's Live, and she said something, and I said, oh my God, you should see my room. And she said, that's because you're creative. I said, well, then I must be one of the most creative people in the world. Because I tell you, if that means I'm creative, I take that. I'm telling you. Let me see. S. Marie said, Dr. Daphne, boxes are from Amazon. There are links in the chat, but Still Classy will add them to the comments after the live, or go to LBE's channel for her affiliate links. Thank you, S. Marie, because I know I'm missing these. Alicia said, beautiful. Let me see. Driven said, thanks for liking the live stream. Yes, y'all, if you're just popping in, make sure you hit the like button. And if you're visiting for the first time, please take the time and subscribe. We're in here every Saturday at 7 Eastern, mostly. We'd love to see you come back. Excuse me. Sophia said, gorgeous wrapping paper. Thank you, baby. Miss B said, I purchase all my wrapping paper from Home Goods. I don't purchase all of mine, but that was my first time in Home Goods, y'all. They have been in that has been in my town forever. And today was my first day ever that I walked into Home Goods, because I was looking for wrapping paper, and I went to Hobby Lobby, and I just wasn't finding anything. I wanted something with some blue. I wanted something with some blue. So when I found that blue and the fact that it was on clearance too, I'm like, yes, I am getting it. It is so, and it's much prettier in person, y'all, than it's showing on here. But that's gonna really be a cute gift in blue. Let me see. Okay, I read that. Thanks for the inspiration, Aunt Deb. You're so welcome, baby. Driven some Home Goods and Marshalls. I didn't go to Marshalls, but I'm gonna need to try that. Let me see. Everybody is speaking. Nicole said cute. Thank you, baby. Witness Creation said gorgeous concepts. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Never to Me and said also KOK. Rachel and the ultimate peer pressure from LBE made me swipe bid. Who was it? Somebody, who was it? Never a Million, was it you that, who was that and who's live? Rachel, who was it that said they bid against their own self? Did somebody ended up bidding against their own self? Oh my God, I fell out when I read that. More Create said, Driven, that's where I get mine. I think they could have gotten it for $1 and they outbid themselves and had to pay $2. Who was that? Never a Million, was that you? Somebody outbid themselves. Lord Jesus. Dr. Daphne and King Ron Chanel said, thank you, Queens. Is the tall ones the tumbler boxes? No, these are the cupcake boxes. I've got the cake boxes and the tumbler boxes, but needed some smaller ones. This here is the 4-count. That's the 4-count cupcake, clear cupcake containers off of Amazon. They're the 4-count cupcake for the small ones. All the other ones that I was showing that I was using tall stuff and slippers in, those were the 6-count. Okay. And then they do have a 12-count. Okay. I'm going to show you that 12-count in a minute to show you what I did with that. It's kind of a little too, it's too packed, but I was just trying to see what would fit in it. This here is the 12-count one, y'all. It's large. This is the 12-count. And this one I went ahead, it's got the candy in it, it's got the balloon in it, it's got a candle in it, it's got a perfume in it, and the plushie. All in that. That's in the 12-count. That's all what will fit in that thing. That thing is big, y'all. So that is just to give you an idea what all will fit in that 12-count. Oh, God, y'all, sorry. I know I'm making y'all dizzy. But you can see the difference in that 4-count and in the, let me put the 6-count up here beside it. Because it's different when you're seeing them with things in it versus with them being empty. Okay. So that's the 4, the 12, and the 6-count. Okay. That's giving you an idea of what, how much can fit in what. Okay. Just so you know. Also, okay, Rachel and the ultimate peer pressure. Okay, that was it. Driven, that's where I get my wrapping paper for Christmas every year. Let me see. Thank you, Queens, the tall ones. Okay, so I just answered. Driven is saying More Create, yes. KOK said Never in a Minute. I knew you'd be ordering soon. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. I've lost my place again. Where is everybody? Where did y'all go? Let me see here, y'all. I don't know where y'all went. Okay. Hey, Nicole. Cheryl said, so still classy. What do you price? Baby, I have not priced them. I have not priced them yet. I'm just trying to get ahead. I'm just making as many gifts. I've been doing so good, y'all. I have been knocking out so many gift concepts. Oh, my Lord. I never stopped from Father's Day on. I have just been making, because I told y'all, my goal is to have some downtime at Christmas with my girls. So I am busting my buns right now and making as many gifts as I can possibly make so that I am not overwhelmed, when Christmas comes with having to do so many gifts for Valentine's Day, and into Easter. I have a lot of those for the 4 count. A lot of what, baby? Them spa things? Oh, yeah. And they look so pretty in them, KOK. Queen said, so cute. Thank you, baby. KOK said, hey, sweet tea. Hey, Miss Classy. I didn't even see you, baby. Welcome in. S. Marie said, hey again, everyone. I was driving home from storage. Awesome inspiration, still classy. LLC activated as usual. Thank you, baby. Kimberly said, oh, too cute. Thank you. Let me see. Driven said, these are all cupcakes to talk on 6 count. And then she has some larger ones, 12 count, but they are linked on LBE's videos. Yes, they are. Never to me and said, KOK, first it was going so slow. I said, this ain't for me. Then 2 rooms later, I was swiping like crazy. Nope, my fingers are in my ears. Chosen said, that turquoise is my favorite. Oh, is it, baby? Yeah, I've still got to do the pink one too. I always like the orange. I love doing the orange. Okay, let me see. Still, and I've been doing gable boxes too, y'all. I've been doing some gable boxes for Valentine's Day, but of course, I put some Valentine balloons with them because they were already blown up that I have here at the house because on Valentine's Day, it was so friggin' windy that I was not able to even put balloons on most of my gifts. So they still bought them, thank God. But a lot of the balloons I could not. I could not keep them on the gifts out there. It was too windy. So I went ahead and put some on a gable box here that I'm going to show you in a minute. But if you want them for Mother's Day, you just trade out the balloon for a Mother's Day balloon. And there you have it. Because all of these gifts can go for Valentine's, any occasion. No. Thank you, Driven. Those boxes will arrive tomorrow. I was able to order them. They were supposed to be here last week. Rachel said, oh, no, never to me. And say it ain't so. Driven's giving hugs. I need these. That orange is a poppin' diva. Thank you. That's my favorite too, baby. I love the orange. Love the orange. Let me see. Driven is laughing never me and said, if anyone is shopping, please use anyone from our community's affiliate links. Yes. It doesn't cost you anything, but it's an easy way to support our community. Absolutely. You've got KOK, Rachel, LBE, Never in a Million. Use their links. You'll get $25 off. And it blesses them as well. Let me see. Check before you check out. KOK said, oh my God. What happened? What happened, KOK? What is, oh my God? I missed something. Driven is laughing. Just Gifted said, Nicole did that. More Create. Oh, Nicole's the one that did that? More Create said, those are beautiful fall colors, still classy. Thank you, baby. Driven said, I love the 12 count. Thanks, Driven. And then you're gone. Rachel said, but outbid myself twice today. I said, oh my God, I'm a hot mess. She was trying to give me a discount and I outbid myself and paid full price. Oh no. See, that I'd be too stressed on that. Alicia said we have 168 watching and 165 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Julia said, I got the 12 count. All right. KOK said, Rachel crying. Kimberly said, I'm loving these. Thank you, Kimberly. Driven said, ouch, Rachel. Was it still a good deal though? Driven said, just Gifted. Nicole did it too. Oh my goodness. More Create said, still classy. Is that 12 count bigger than the one at Hobby Lobby? What do you mean? What do you mean the one at Hobby Lobby? I don't know about any at Hobby Lobby. I haven't bought any cupcake boxes from Hobby Lobby. I bought the cake box from Hobby Lobby. I don't think that's quite as big as the cake box. It's probably getting close to it, but These are cupcake boxes. The one I got from Hobby Lobby is the cake box. Let me see. Chosen said, looks like I'll be joining the cake box family, right? Oh, you will. Chosen, you will love them. S. Marie said, Chosen, you and me both. Let's go. Y'all gonna love them. Chosen said, what y'all wearing to the show tomorrow? I don't know. Well, you know me. I may need to go get my nails done or buy me some formal gloves, since that's all y'all gonna see anyway. Driven said, well, you did good then, but I know the thought of you getting it cheaper hit you. Hope said they are all beautiful, classy. Thank you, Hope. Baskets Create said, woo, same here. I'll be joining the cupcake family. Y'all gonna love them. Alicia said, elegance at its finest. Thank you, darling. S. Marie said, chosen a long ball gown and tiara. What you wearing? Baskets Create said, soaps, beautiful concepts. Thank you, darling. Never to Me said, last night someone did a 16-piece for $8 with $8.08 shipping, and I went crazy with my $25 credit from KOK. Let me see. Witness Creation says, can't wait to see it, S. Marie. More Create said, the clear boxes give the gifts an upscale look. They do. They really, really do. And you can up the price, right? Hope says, I'm going to wear a fishnet gown with sequins and a hat made out of gift basket. Yeah, see, I could wear anything and y'all wouldn't know. I could come on here with some stilettos and a thong and y'all wouldn't know it. All you're going to see is my hands. Ooh, that's an ugly thought. Lord Jesus. TJ said, so cute. S. Marie said, uh-oh, Miss Angie, I was just lying, messing with Chosen. Don't pay me any mind. Chosen said, Driven, we gonna dress for the occasion. Never to Me and is laughing at Hope. Let me see. Where did y'all go? Driven said, formal gloves. Nice, right? I need the formal gloves. Kimberly said, not the formal gloves. Yes, why not, y'all? That's all y'all gonna see on me. Y'all wearing gowns. I got to have my hands dressed. I got to have my hands and arms dressed. Driven said, open dress code for the award show. LBE said, just in case y'all need the links, I reposted the 12 count, 6 count, 4 count, and the 2 count, and the 1 count cupcake box. She got y'all covered, y'all. Never to Me said, it's easy to accidentally bid too on whatnot. And yep. Like Rachel says, they yank your money out immediately. Yes. TJ said she loves the 12 count. Thank you, darling. S. Marie is saying, thank you, LBE. Yes, she's the bomb diggity. Rachel said, Hope, I was bid from Amazing Bundles and Lux and more. Oh, y'all still talking whatnot. LBE said, Chosen showed some awesome gifts with the 1 count boxes during Father's Day. Y'all hear that? If you want to see some 1 count boxes, check out Chosen's video. She's got some 1 count ones. Driven said, get your cupcake boxes. There's the link. KOK said, beautiful souls. Did you ever have a whatnot account in the past? Uh-oh. What award show are y'all referring to? Enlighten me. They're having the first annual awards recognition ceremony tomorrow at 7 Eastern. And you can go to Witness Creations and get the Zoom link, or you can subscribe to Driven Fortitude. She's going to be posting it live for YouTube. So please make sure you're there to join us tomorrow. It's going to be fun. We've got Kiana and Chosen that will be hosting it. And it should be lots and lots of fun. I hope to see you there. Beautiful Soul said, KOK, I downloaded the app, but I never used it. Kiana says she's wearing her good wig. Let me see. If you don't have Zoom. Okay, Driven said if you don't have Zoom, she will be live streaming the Zoom call on YouTube as well. Kiana said, I'll be sure my lashes are glued. Rachel said, Kiana, me too. Hope said, I definitely got my LLC handy dandy LLC notebook right in my lap. You go right on, Hope. You go right on, baby. How much are the one count boxes? I don't know. I didn't get them. Go to LBE's channel and look. She's got them all posted. Driven said, I can't wait to see what everybody does. Don't forget your snacks. What? Oh, she can't wait to see everybody tomorrow night. Don't forget your snacks. KOK said, beautiful soul. I guess they considered you already registered and the links are for new accounts only. Sorry for that. And thank you for using my link. I appreciate you. S. Marie said the one count, something just popped up on my screen, are $14.99 for 25. Okay, y'all. So anyway, so that is, like I said, that's the 4 count, 12 count, and 6 count. So that's that with that. Like I told you, I'm doing some gable boxes already too that can be used for either Mother's Day or, oh yeah, I wanted to show y'all too. I mean, this is not a gift at all, but I did want to put something in and show y'all the 12 count laying the other way as well. So I put one of my gift concepts in there and just a couple of slippers next to it to show y'all the 12 count sideways, okay? And to show y'all what that will hold if you turn it the other way. So that is not a concept, y'all. That's just showing you. Y'all know what size these gift sets are. You can put a slipper in each side. You can put a tumbler or whatever. If you've got one of the shorter tumblers, you can put perfumes. You can put what? You can move it all the way over to the left and put a larger item and just do the two things. I just wanted to show you guys how the 12 count will work going sideways, right? I mean, I say it ain't a gift. Heck, I just may leave that as a gift. But I was going to put it with some sunglasses. You can put sunglasses in there with it, or whatever. But that's just to give you a size of seeing it upright as well as sideways. Okay. And I got to drink some of my coffee, y'all. Let me see. Driven said, if you are unfamiliar with a few of our talented MCs, it will be a show. Kiana's Corner and Gifts by Chosen. Absolutely. They are hilarious. Chosen said, I'm not sure if I'm going Oscars or BET award outfits. Alicia said, still classy is showing out tonight. Thank you, baby. S. Marisa, fire. Kiana said, this is going to be a show. It is, baby. Never to Me and said, Driven, you should pregame it and show us all your snacks before the show. Slush puppies and candy. Exactly. Chosen said, get ready in my TD Jake's voice. Let me see. Ernesta said, thanks for all the info. KOK said, yes, a pre-award show. That would be fabulous. Never Me and said, why that ain't a concept? Slap a boat. Yeah, I just said that. I said, I very well may just leave that. Also, 7 more challenges are needed for the 3rd annual DC8 gift basket challenge. Yes. Let me see. Never Me and said, Jinx. Driven said, subscribe to Nicole and check her channel for signups. Yes. Kiana said, come with it, Hope. Sandra said, I'll have to watch the replay. I had a phone call and now I can't see anything. Oh, no. Just go out and come back in. Go out and come back in under a new link for the channel. Hope said, y'all come on over to the cake box side. Yes, cupcakes, cakes, all of that. Rachel said, I'm going to have to wear the same wig I wore when I got my award for shopping from Sean. Driven said, dang, Never to Million. Designer pregame. Let me see what I can do. Never to Million said, oh, Driven can be the red carpet host showing all the outfits. I'm too shy for that. I can't eat and type. Chosen is laughing at Rachel. Kiana said, Rachel, just turn the wig to the side and it'll look new. Sandra said, thanks, that worked. Okay, great. These cupcake boxes are addictive. They are, baby. I couldn't stop. I have been going and going and going and going. Um, but anyway, I had did another one like this one using um, the black goddess collection that I got, and and the black slippers, you know. But like I said, and I was going to put eyeglasses, the sunglasses on one side, on one, and one of the cigar sprays I put in the shoe on the other one, just as a suggestion for y'all. I may end up doing that as an actual concept. And if I do, of course, I'll show you that on a later live. But I had gotten, this was some of the paper, y'all, that I had gotten from Home Goods today. I think it's taped to the back now, and it shouldn't have been. But this was a really pretty glitter paper. Let me just take this shoe out. I think that'd be the easiest. But that paper comes from, it's a real, and it's not the you know how a lot of paper that's glittery, y'all, it sheds. This isn't. It just looks like glitter. It's not. So it does not make a mess. That's what I love about it. I hate having glitter paper and then it you know, that glitter just be dropping everywhere. That one does not. It just appears to be. So anyway, so that gives you an idea of the 12 count sitting this way and the 12 count sitting that way. I think y'all gonna love them. I know I do. So let me move that. Then I'm gonna show you some more of them that I had made, along with a couple of my gable boxes that are a perfect thing to put together. And we do them every year, but that's what I've been working on and getting done. So there's some more of the 4 cupcake ones, and there's the gable boxes showing you with the balloons. And of course, like I said, if it's not for Valentine's Day, then you can put Mother's Day balloons on there, or don't put any balloons on there. They don't have to be. No, it ain't the reveal. Some of the other stuff was prettier than what these were. These were just, I wanted to show that these could be Valentine or Mother's Day. But that's just some more using the 4 count. That's showing if you wanted to put the 4 cupcake on another box to give it a little bit of a riser and make it look even prettier, you know, on an actual box. So, you know, that's just more suggestions on what you can do. And that's the same thing you can do with the large 6 count and put it on a box already, like that came from Hobby Lobby, that's already decorated. Or you can wrap your own box and put it on top of your own box. But these are just showing them sitting on top of, you know, a Hobby Lobby box. And it adds height to that 4 count, I think, and takes it to another level, right? But anyway, I love my bubble bath with just my candle and a perfume as well, with no slippers. That's just using that in there. My gable boxes, like I said, I have tons of that Tahari that I got from Ollie's, and put that in there with a body scrub in the back. The only thing that's in the back is a body scrub and a loofah. And that was put into a gable box. So those candles with any of your little Tahari sprays or any of your sprays from anywhere, Bath and Body Works or City Trends or whatever, they work perfect sitting right next to our Dollar Tree candles. Throw you a body scrub or a loofah or something in there, and you know, it is good to go. So anyway, y'all, that's just some more of my suggestions for these cake boxes and ideas that I personally think are really cute, really pretty, really easy, and most of the stuff that most of us have. You know what I mean? Um, Alicia said, wow, the grand finale. What is it, Danielle?
You could get gloves for the thing, or you could get your nails.
I know, I just said that. I said I either need to get my nails done. Danielle coming in here, and Nana, you could get nails or gloves. I know. Since that's all they see, I have to dress up my hands or nails, huh?
Like a design on them.
Yeah. Let me see. Driven said, I love them. Thank you, baby. Alicia said, wow, the grand finale of gifts. Thank you, darling. As Marie said, exactly at Never. That's what I'm loving. Doing advance and easy to stack and buy. Yes, so easy. Monique said, really pretty. Thank you, darling. Never in a Million said, where was the paper from? The glitter. It came from Home Goods, and Never in a Million, it don't, there ain't a bit of shed to that at all. It is, and it's so thick. Let me get it. Let me show you. Ugh. Like I said, I've never been to Home Goods. And I bought that blue one and that gold one today, and they were on sale, on clearance. But it came from Home Goods. Look at this. There's nothing. You see that? Nothing. Nothing comes off of that. It is not a glitter that sheds. It is just a beautiful, beautiful gold paper. I mean, gorgeous. I think they were $3 if I'm not mistaken. I think they were $3 on clearance for $3. But so pretty, y'all. Yeah, and then I already showed you the blue one because I went looking for blue. That's what I had went out today looking for was blue. But you know I love my gold. But and then that's the blue one. I just love them. I think they're both just gorgeous. So those both came from Home Goods. Get back over here. Oh, Jesus. Let me see. The glitter paper. I did my Victoria's Secret stockings. Yes, that's why I love this. I may go back tomorrow and get me another roll because if they had another roll, I don't even remember if they had more. I can't even remember. I just remember seeing it and looking and saying, God, please don't let this shed. Let me see. Sherika said, beautiful. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Dr. Daphne. I appreciate that. S. Marie said, fire. Driven said, I'm going to try that one day when I go live. That was cool. What? Girl, you know, I used to always have my little thing up there and talk and then move it. It was never like a finale thing. It's just that's where I didn't want everybody to see everything all at once. Let me see. Where are y'all at? Okay. Uh-oh. Thumbs up. Driven is Courtney said, love it. Thank you, baby. KOK said, gorgeous. Thank you, KOK. S. Marie said, Danielle with the heart. Yeah, she's always thinking for me. LBE said, I just love Danielle. She always has your back managed. She does. She does, y'all. And so does Amari. They really do. I think $3, Nessa. Yes. Driven said, you should paint them purple for the Royal Awards. Never Man said, do they have green glitter paper at home? I didn't see any. KOK said, yes, LBE. She keeps these weekly lives running so smooth. She does. Y'all, she does. She says, thank you, Danielle, and still classy. Oh, I love you, KOK. She still talks about you, KOK. She ain't never gonna forget you, honey. Ever since that little K-pop, honey, KOK is one of her heroes. Cheryl said, can I, and her Tumblr, can I get your autograph, Cheryl said. Never in a Million said, what did she say? Because she's gone now. I'm going to use that gold when I use my Pure Wonder Bath and Body Works. Yes. Yeah, it's really, really pretty. They are different every time at Never in a Million. Miss V said, really, Home Goods is the bomb. My entire wrapping paper. Yeah, I've never been there. I love Hobby Lobby's wrapping paper too now. Don't get me mistaken. But this paper is even thicker than Hobby Lobby's. Yes, that goes perfectly with Pure Wonder. Yeah, I have some Pure Wonder. Kiana said, I'll wear cellophane and bows. There you go, Kiana. Just one big, beautiful gift. KOK said, beautiful. So I appreciate you too, sweetie. Driven said, dare you. Never in a Million, love your shorts, Dr. Daphne said. Queen said, classy, everything is so amazing. Thank you, Queen. A. Crenshaw said, just beautiful concepts. Thank you, darling. Carol said, classy, all these gifts are fire. Thank y'all. R.A. Baskets, hey, still classy in chat. Ashley, you late. We about to get off of here, baby. I'm so glad you made it in. You missed all the fun. Driven said, hey, Ashley. Dr. Daphne said, still classy. I'm going to set my phone for Saturdays at 7. If I'm not busy, I'll be here. This is an awesome show. Great networking. Well, thank you, baby. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. All of us do. Make sure you subscribe to all the fabulous ladies in here, Dr. Daphne. You will love all of these ladies, I promise you. Miss V said it's always good quality. I'll be looking from now on. What, baby?
You know where the remote is?
Huh?
You know where the little remote is?
No, I could not find it. I could not find it. We'll look when I get off my live.
Okay.
I looked earlier. The long remote will turn it on now, though.
Oh, okay.
Carol said, just like I need to be turned on to another store to shop. Right, Carol? Right. I didn't do nothing but look at the clearance. Driven said, you missed all the fun, baby. Never in a Million said, Danielle is the executive producer of it. She sure is. Always there for technical support. She sure is. I don't know what I'd do without her, y'all. Ashley said, oh no, I'll definitely watch the replay. Thank you, baby. Chosen said, Auntie, you always keep us entertained. Oh, girl. And half of the time it ain't intentional, huh? Never in a Million said, thanks, Dr. Daphne. Yes. Driven said, Carol, you never been to Home Goods either? Never in a Million said, hey, Ashley, friend. Chosen said, hey, Ashley. Lena said, all the gifts are beautiful. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Y'all know I try to get as many things together as I can, but sometimes it's hard because, you know, LBE is being on me about doing duplicates. And I mean, it makes sense, but she's been riding me hard talking about doing duplicates so I don't have to go back. Like, I don't know if y'all remember, but y'all last week or the week before last week, I think, that beautiful lavender gift I did in my in one of my boxes from Dollar General, the one that a lot of y'all loved was the lavender one that just sold. And I was over here scrambling to see, because I hated to see it go. I mean, I love to see it go, but I just love that lavender gift. But it sold, and I was like, gosh, I think I have enough to make a couple more of them. And LBE's like, why you didn't make it at first? If you made it at first, you wouldn't have to go back and make it again. But when I sit here and I do so many duplicates again, I'd have to be doing the same duplicate live for y'all at the end of the week. Let's just pretend y'all have, like Shant says, if you've seen this before, pretend you didn't. Pretend you didn't see this before. And we just gonna have a duplicate show because everything that I just made, I'm making again. I like trying to have y'all original things, but if I do end up starting to do a lot more duplicates, y'all gonna just get a refresher on the next live. Let me see. Yvonne said, I missed everything. I fell asleep. I'm gonna have to watch the replay. That's okay. Watch it at your leisure, baby. Watch it at your leisure. Your body needed that nap. R.A. Basket says, congratulations on your sale. Thank you, baby, because y'all know I normally sell just mainly on the holidays, but I am getting a lot more in-betweens now where people are calling in between. The word's finally getting out there. Let me see. Driven said LBE, was that her voice? Yes. She got me, girl. She got me. Her and Kimberly. Kimberly said, LBE, I've been telling her that for 2 years to do duplicates. I just have never been one, y'all, that did duplicates. Almost all of my gifts are, even though they look similar, they're different. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna have to start doing them. I'm gonna have to start doing some duplicates because I definitely want another one of my lavender ones. Let me see. I miss not being able to pull up with y'all on Tuesday nights. We miss you too, baby. We miss you too. But y'all, I was up till 2 o'clock, after 2 o'clock last night. So I'm sleepy tonight. So I'm about to get on off of here because we got to get rest for that for the big award show tomorrow, y'all. We got to be rested up because we got to do this all over again tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So make sure y'all know the deal. Witness Creations has got all the info. You don't want to miss it. Our favorite Kiana and Chosen will be hosting. We're there to support whoever gets acknowledged, but not thinking that no one is any better than anyone else. This is just the first of many recognitions to people that we already love, right? So that's just all this is. We're just giving love to just a few, and we'll keep giving love throughout the year, and we'll give more love next year for the next award ceremony, and we'll all be there to support whoever those names are. Let me see. Never to Me said TJ Maxx has huge clearance if you have custom orders. I did a baby shower gift, and they have so many item clearance all around the store. Essence said good night. KOK said wonderful live. Thank you, baby, and thank you for hanging with me. Thank you for all you birthday people taking the time to come and share your birthday with us. Happy birthday again, y'all. We love you to pieces. I hope to see everybody tomorrow night at the award ceremony. I think it's going to be a blast. Donna said, great live, classy. Good night, baby. KOK said, that's right. Chosen said, good night, everybody. Love y'all. Love you back, baby. Get your rest, Chosen. You're going to need it for tomorrow. Sandra said, good night, my beautiful friends. Good night, sweetheart. Morris said, great live. Thank you, baby. Driven said, Sandra. Sherika, great live. Still classy. Thank you, darling. I hope to see you tomorrow, Sherika. Crystal said, great live. Thank you. Baskets Create said, good night. Thank you for sharing your beautiful concepts. You are always welcome. S. Marie, you're so welcome, baby. Queen said, amazing live, classy. Thank you, Queen. Love you, baby. Leola said, good night, everybody. Good night, darling. Linda said, good night, all. Have a wonderful night and stay blessed. You as well. S. Marie said, great night, all. Crenshaw said, good night, everyone. Good night, baby. Lisa said, wonderful live. Thank you, darling. Queen said, good night, everyone. Good night, baby. Alicia said, good night, everyone, and look forward to tomorrow. Me as well. Cheryl said, good night, Driven. Lisa said, good night, everyone. Lena said, always enjoy your live. Can't wait till tomorrow. Me as well, Lena. Love you, baby. Driven said, Cheryl, hey, or bye. Moore said, never to me and thanks. I have to do a baby shower gift for tomorrow. Chosen said, it's most definitely going to be one for the memory books tomorrow night. I know it will. Monique is waving. Driven said, good night. Nessa said, good night, classy, and everyone. Good night, Nessa. Love you bunches. Never to Me and said, and enter application. Yes, don't forget the DC8 challenge, y'all. She still needs 7 people. Ashley said, good night. Good night, Ashley. Charmaine said, great live as usual. Thank you all for the birthday blessings. God bless you. Good night. Good night, baby, and happy birthday again. Driven said, it's always for the memory books. Aw. Orange said, good night, everyone. Good night, baby. Cheryl said, great live, classy. Good night, all. Good night, baby. Chosen said, Auntie, call me tonight when you get the chance, please. I sure will, baby. More Create said, good night, all. And if I forget, Chosen, you call me. KA Living said, good night. SC and everyone. Oh, still classy. I'll catch the replay. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Nessa said, happy birthday, Charmaine. Happy birthday again, Kimberly, and everyone else's whose birthday it was. I love you so much. I hope to see everybody tomorrow night. And remember, if you can't get into the Zoom, check out Driven Fortitude. She will be going live with a live stream. Beautiful Soul said, thank you for the LLC inspirations, beautiful gifts, and great live. Thank you, darling. I hope to see some of them. Cheryl said, great live. Thank you, baby. All right, guys, I'm going to get off for now. We will be seeing each other again tomorrow night. I can't wait. Look forward to seeing y'all then. Stay prayed up and stay blessed, everybody. Good night. Love y'all. Love you, Kiana. Charmaine said, thank you, Nessa. All right, guys, until tomorrow night, stay prayed up and stay blessed. Thanks for always bringing us all together, classy. We always love the weekly check-ins. I love you too, Never in a Million. I love this. I do. I love how we get together and have fun. I really do. So as long as I'm able, I will be here doing it. Thanks again, baby. Love you. Carol said, love you. I love you too, Carol. You know that. All right, guys. Good night for now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.